Good evening and welcome to Prime of Midlife. Tonight we are talking energy costs, more specifically my energy costs, so that you can see what is happening. Because it's all very well them saying, oh, you've got this cap and you've got that cap. Let's just see what's happening, shall we? So this house is a small white box, semi-detached housing association house which I have a mortgage for. It has a storage heater system for heating. And the tariff I am on, because there is no other one that does this, is total heating with total control. It was designed seemingly for when people who were not working or were disabled, that because this heating was less per unit than the normal electricity, they could afford to have it on all day because they were going to be at home all day, unlike me who's out working. So it's seemingly similar to Economy 7. So we were talking today about the electricity, and if you have not already taken your meter readings, and if you may forget them tomorrow, because tomorrow's the last day before the change, remember, pause the video now and go and get your meter readings. You know you want to. You know you want to put them into the energy companies so you're not paying 1 unit more at the new rate than you have to. So if you don't do it now, make sure to do it tomorrow or tomorrow night before you go to bed, because we really do not want to be paying any more per unit than we have to, as you will see when I do this. So, as I say, total heating with total control, storage heaters, similar to Economy 7, and Mandy at work had said it'd be interesting to see what the difference is between the cold months last year and the cold months this year. What can I say? Challenge accepted. Dear God, we nearly had a heart attack, as you will see when we go through this board. We are absolutely gobsmacked, shocked and shooketh, and absolutely like, oh my God. So let's have a look at how electricity is changing, because if you have anything bigger than this, colder than this, older than this, you're probably going to be paying a lot more than me. Because this is very well insulated, I have to say. It's only like 20 years old. It was the tail end of when new builds were still kind of half reasonable. We all know what I'm talking about there. Right, let's have a look at the board, shall we? So, as I say, this is all electric, 2-bed, small semi. And these figures are from 2021, the November, December and January bill. So in 2001, my heating meter, as I said, the one that's cheaper, was at 0.1841, so 18 pence per unit. The lights and sockets, they were at 23 pence a unit, and my daily standing charge was 30 pence a day. Fast forward to today, well, actually 2 days' time, 1st of October, this is what my costs are going to be. From 18 pence, my heating units go up to 28 pence. My lighting and socket goes from 23 pence a unit to 44.5 pence a unit. And my daily charge goes from 30 pence a unit, or 30 pence a day, to 57 pence a day. And I'm looking at that going, that's quite a hefty jump. But you're still, you don't have all the numbers in your head and you've not worked it out yet. So I went and worked it out. So my usage, this is how many units I used through November, December and January last year, 2021. 1,398, that's for heating and hot water. Lights, sockets were 643 units and my daily charge was 102 days. 257, 148, £31.30. So I used £436.75. And then I have to pay 5% VAT on it. Dear God. God forbid the government doesn't get their whack. And that put it up to £458.58. So for 3 months, I was £458.58. Then we look at what it would be this February coming. For exactly the same usage, using exactly the same numbers. And it goes to £738.04. And then they add on your 5% VAT. So my bill would be £774.94 for 3 months electricity. That is a rise of 68%. So don't fool yourself that your bill is only going to be 2,500. It's not. The cap is per unit cost. It is not how many units. If you have a water heater going 24/7 or a fan heater going 24/7, you will be paying for the usage. It just means that instead of this 28 pence going up to 48 pence, or the 44 going up to £1, because the government said, no, you're not allowed to charge more than that per unit. So whether you use 1 unit or you use 100, you will either be paying 44 pence or £4.40. If you use it, you still have to pay for it. So please don't get caught out with this. A 68% increase in 1 year. That's what we've got coming. And it starts in 2 days' time. So please, take your meter readings. Get yourself sorted, because, I mean, I know myself, I've had the wood burner on the last couple of nights. I was speaking to the boys at work today, going, if anyone's got any wood, get it brought into me, because I need to start stashing it. I have a stash, don't get me wrong, but we go through it quite quickly. It burns quite quick. So, yeah, anything you can do, you want to be doing it now. I mean, the weather's supposed to be awful over the next couple of days. But in 2 days' time, your electricity bill is going to go up. And if it goes up 68% from last year, like mine does, how on earth are we going to deal with that? I'm scared of myself now. This is ridiculous. I need to go prep more. I need to go and get enough food so that I can pay for electricity. Do you know, I'm going to have a stash of stuff. I'm making one of those terracotta things. Mandy and I are going to make one of those terracotta things to see about the heating. So we are going to try it, and I will let you know how it goes, because Mandy's house is really cold. Mine's not too bad, but it's still getting cooler now. So we're going to try it, the two of us. We're going to get stuff at the weekend, hopefully, and we will let you know how it works. But yes, 68% increase from £458 to £774 for the same usage. In 1 year, a 68% jump. So I hope I've scared everybody witless, because I've certainly scared myself witless. So if you are in the UK, please take a meter reading. Please, please take a meter reading and make sure that you've sorted your windows out, that you've sorted your doors out, that you've done everything you can to try and keep your house as warm as possible. Because come November, when this new bill starts, that's not going to be funny. So I am now off to drink my tea. You see? Tea. I started my tea late because I was doing all these sums and doing pretty writing on the board. So there you go. I shall go, and I will catch you later.